Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. How the heck are you doing? How are things? How are you? What's going on in your world? Happy Friday, if you're watching this live. If you're watching this later on the VODs or on the videos on YouTube, time zone appropriate salutations. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day's going well. As you can see on the lovely fancy screen up here, we are going to be diving back into some Pinball FX. Oh, hey Rose, how are you? It's good to see you. It's been forever and a day. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well for you. It has been very, very busy. Everybody's been super, super busy. Lots going on. It's that time of year again. It's been a million years. But yeah, we are going to be getting back into some Pinball FX, which is the core system that allows us to play, I believe it's about 100 different pinball machines. All of them are as accurate as I have seen, not only in the design and the style, but also in the gameplay. It's impressive. And this is coming from somebody who's played pinball since I was barely big enough to stand up. This system is impressive. So, this isn't Mahjong. No, we're not playing Mahjong tonight. That was last week. This week we are on Pinball Week. So yeah, we are, let's go ahead and we will just, we'll flip the screen around here and we will go ahead and we'll jump into playing some games. All right, let's turn off. As much as I enjoy listening to our music, it is hard to hear the games if we have the music going. So there we go. And let me check my feedback because I feel like it's been a little too quiet lately. I'm going to amp up the sound a little bit more. There, that feels a little better. Okay. Yeah. So Rose, what's been going on with you? Gotta hear them. What's been going on with you? I haven't talked to you in ages. It feels like ages. It's probably been less than a week, but it feels like forever. I hope things are going well. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, we are going to get it. Oh, and as the stream title says, let's play AAA titles. And as I had mentioned, I believe it was on Monday or Wednesday, I said that I might have something up my sleeve, and that I wasn't going to say what it was, but I guess the title of the stream kind of gave it away. I went ahead and I got the Pinball Pass, so that we now have access for tonight's stream. We have access to all the tables. We can play all of the Williams games, Monster, the Black Lagoon, Party Zone, Attack from Mars, Roadshow, which is that was huge. Funhouse. Literally, this pinball machine was so much my favorite that I actually have a keychain. I don't use it anymore because I have a key fob for my car, but I have a keychain for the Funhouse pinball machine. A machine which is Bride of Pinbot. They have the Indiana Jones game, Fish Tales, Whirlwind, Twilight Zone, and of course the best-selling game of all times. As far as pinball machines are concerned, the best-selling, most-played pinball machine in history, the Addams Family. Just an incredible machine. So much fun to play. And we will be playing that tonight. Let's see. Yeah, my week's been busy with work, but I haven't... Oh, you have a chill weekend coming up? Good. Might play some Flat Clap tomorrow if you want to play some too. Oh, interesting. I will do my best. I will. Let's say that, because because it has been so incredibly busy lately, I have let a lot of stuff slide, and so tomorrow is fairly booked with getting caught up, basically. But I will do my best so that we can hang out and maybe do some pew-pews. I love Adam's Family Pinball. They have one of the machines at Arcade Club. Oh, cool. Very cool. So yeah, let's go ahead, and like the title says, we are going to jump into the AAA titles. Let's see. Randomly, I want to pick. Well, Garfield's down here all by himself. Let's play Garfield. Oh, and before I play, hold on 1 second. Audio, mute licensed music. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure that if there's any licensed audio that it gets snagged. All right, so let's go ahead and play.
Garfield Pinball.
All right, so there is the machine, and that is actually an exact replica of the real machine. All the artwork and the sides, on the top, the back glass, all of it. The only thing I think is different, I thought there was a logo up on the back glass, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, but you could have your morning coffee and pew-pew with me, then do your stuff. Well, there is that possibility. I have a feeling that means getting up at like 6 for it to match up with your time. Does that mean me getting up super early tomorrow? Because I can. It's just I just have to figure that out. I have to know before I go to bed. Otherwise, tmaaz is very, very grumpy if he doesn't know. No. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and we will jump in.
Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to another fun-filled day with your
Cody.
favorite pet.
Okay, this looks like it is a distance game. We've got lots of ramps, lots of things far up the field, not as much down closer to the flippers. So a lot of skill shots, a lot of aiming involved. Odie's big tongue. Yeah, very much a distance game. Okay. You tell me a time and it will just be afternoon for me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe getting up earlier might actually work better. Like playing around lunchtime your time. Let's see. You don't have to tell me. Well, I do, because it's like your bedtime now, so I would need to square away. Yeah, let's say like lunchtime your time. If that works. All right, so we have got. Yeah, it's all long shots. And what I'm really digging about this, it's really funny. Everything looks like a cartoon, but everything's three-dimensional. And so it's like everything is the coloration on everything is very much in cartoon colors, where it's solid, there's no shadows. But because the things are three-dimensional, they're actually casting shadows. And so it makes it kind of weird. It's interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and we will jump in. I mean, I guess we could do the table guide really quick. Here, let's do the table guide. Okay, so launch the ball, hit the active food bowl for a skill shot. Okay. We're just going to breeze through this really quick. Okay. So there's things that pop up out of the table. There are different modes we can play in. There are objects that will appear floating above the table that we need to hit. That looks like a tray of lasagna. Yep, that was a tray of lasagna. Shoot flashing lanes, okay. The neighbor dog shows up for... It's 32D. It's so many Ds. It's all the Ds. Yeah, okay, that was... Never mind. Let's see. All the video modes. Jackpot lanes become lit. Okay. Sleep lamps. Okay. Ooh, that was cool. Wait, go back. Oh, that's really cool. So it turns nighttime in the game. Alright, hit the trash can to reveal mouse holes. Spin large pizza spinner enough times to start hurry up at the center. Lock things by shooting them. Oh, on the ramp that hits the oven. Okay. Several side modes can be started. Okay, so there's numerous different modes. When the fridge is positioned as an interactive toy, 3 shots will unlock the fridge award. Okay. Yeah, this is quite different from the physical board because there's so much of it is dynamic. Okay.
Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to another fun-filled day with your favorite pet.
There's a newspaper. Alright, balls up top. Nice. Oh, well, that was close. Almost got stuck behind the trash can. Alright, let's see if we can hit that ramp. Nope. I am a bad shot. Got the trash can. Missed it again. There's one ramp. Oh, almost missed the shot. It came down so quick.
Okay, new set in place.
Oh. Watching the ball pop out of the oven is a very
Hey,
weird...
Arlene, what you doing?
Play the pinball now, please. Oh, shoot.
There must be food here somewhere. Don't worry, Odie. It's not an avalanche. It's just my stomach rumbling.
Oh,
Dinner time, Garfield. Time for lunch, Odie.
Oh. Wait, there's a flipper up there on the side that I just realized existed.
Food! So, Arlene, want to go out for a pizza sometime? Or a lasagna? I'm not fussy.
Oh.
Garfield, look out for that big vicious dog!
Hit the dog, hit the dog, hit the dog. Got the dog.
I think we all saw this coming.
I think we all saw this coming. Nice. How did we only get the C and the O in coffee? Hit the active food bowl for a skill shot. Raise the left flip. Wait. Hit the active food bowl for a skill shot. Right flipper.
No point in delaying the bad news. What is it, Odie? Something interesting on TV?
Oh, darn it. Missed again. Man, that one's hard to hit. That ramp is at just such a weird angle. And the pizza's in the way. It makes it almost impossible to hit. Oh shoot, that was my fault.
Get help!
That was 100% my fault. Okay, I am very sleepy. Well, I would imagine it's like what? It's tomorrow there. You're in the future again. Absolutely. Okay, so we'll plan on doing the pew-pews tomorrow, lunchtime your time.
Look out for that big vicious dog! Time for lunch, Odie. Don't worry, Odie. It's not an avalanche.
Okay, sleep
it's just
well.
my stomach rumbling.
Oh, that was my fault.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, neither am I.
But I don't want to lose. It's not fair.
All right, we got 2.9 million. Not too shabby for a first playthrough. Yeah, not too bad. We're in 10,565th place. All right, we will jump out of the table. And let's see. All right, so if we're doing the AAA tables, yeah, we'll go up and make our way through some of these classics on here. Let's see, Monster Bash, the classic Universal Studios monsters. Yeah, you've got all the classics on there. You got Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bride of Frankenstein. Very cool. Cabinet looks very, very detailed. I'm trying to remember this one. I'm sure I saw it because it looks familiar. I don't remember playing it though, which is odd. But let's take a look at it. Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but okay, there we go. I think we're back. Okay, there was a weird glitch. I think it was on Twitch's end because everything seems to be running fine here, but for some reason the stream cut out for a little bit there. So I do apologize. I don't think you didn't miss much. All I did was sit here and wonder why I had why Twitch was disconnected. Okay, everything looks like it's working okay. Yeah, I think everything is back to normal. Okay. Okay, so Monster Bash is one of the all-time. Whoop! I missed that first part. It was designed by the guy who did Revenge from Mars. Lots of iconic characters from. Let's see. There's a Phantom feature. Shoots the ball for the player. Okay. July of '98. Oh, there were only 3,300 units made. It's one of the all-time highest rated games, even though there weren't a lot of them made. Okay, so that may explain why I never saw it, because they didn't make tons of it, but the ones that were out there were were loved. So I'm guessing that if you were to find one of these today, it's probably going to be worth a small fortune to try to buy one of the actual stand-up machines. Let's run through our table view real quick. Okay, hold on a second. It looks like Twitch is glitching again. Yeah, everything on my end is fine. I'm stable. I'm not dropping any frames. And for some reason, the stream is glitching. Okay, it appears to be back again. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sitting here looking at OBS. My status is live. It's fine. It's showing 60 frames per second. I'm not losing. I'm not dropping any frames. No frames are missed. I don't know. And my Twitch dashboard is saying my stream connection is excellent. I literally have no idea what's going on. Absolutely no idea what Twitch is doing right now. All right, well, let's try again. Okay, so all right, so here's our board. Let's go to the next. Okay, go to the Black Lagoon to the left. Then that lights up. You have to hit all the ramps, okay? Wolfman, if you go up the secondary ramps. So again, this is a long game. A lot of distance shots. A lot of accuracy required. Bride of Frankenstein, the next lane over. The Mad Scientist is, directly under the Frankenstein statue. Okay. The Mummy is the other far side. Okay. Dracula is... Oh, kind of... Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you have to hit the side targets and then hit the ramp to... It says lure... Excuse me. It says to lure him out of his coffin. Okay, shoot the center mosh pit a couple times to start the multi-ball. If you've started all 6 monster modes, then wizard mode will light up, okay? And then if you do even more, then a grand wizard mode lights up. Okay, so lots going on. All right. Let's get into it.
The creatures of the night. What music they make.
All right, let's see. Oh, launch is just a touch. There's no plunger. Oh,
Don't move.
sank that ball really quick. Again, straight down the drink. I have yet to touch the ball. Ooh, the flippers are super slow. Okay, this feels a little too much like a real pinball machine that's been tipped up too high. This may be one that needs to be played in arcade mode to calm the speed down a little bit.
Hey, Doc, this one has nice
Yeah,
skin.
the ball is draining almost instantly. Yeah, this is one that, yeah, this one definitely needs to be played in arcade mode. All right, so let's go back to exit table. And then we're gonna go up here and we'll reselect it. And then play, and then we're gonna choose arcade mode. There we go. Okay.
The creatures of the night. What music they make.
Nice.
I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor.
Formaldehyde. Oh, rats. Okay, so that middle lane is dangerous because it doesn't go anywhere. It just bounces back, which is going to cause it to go straight down the drink.
Don't move.
Yeah, the flippers are, they have like a really sluggish reaction to them.
No, please, not the move.
Almost like the ball is too heavy for them to hit. And so they react slowly. And they're, yeah, down the drink again. Holy cow. Feature. Shoot all flashing. Something. It went by too fast for me to read.
Hey, Doc, this one has nice skin.
He's so cute and slimy. Amphibian squirrel. Let's go for a roll in the seaweed.
Yeah, didn't even get a chance to hit it up all the lanes. Man, this is a tough game. Yeah, that one's really tough. Holy cow. Yeah, just as bad as I did, I already got 434th place, which tells you that not a lot of people keep playing this game. If just the 2 times I played it got me that high on the leaderboard, yeah, it's a tough board. All right, yeah, that's a thing. So, all right, so we played that one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I played Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm looking at the preview window up there. Oh yeah, it's got that. Yeah, in the car. Okay, that didn't happen in the game, but you could see the creature through the window. Okay, yeah, I do remember this one. I don't know if we're gonna have time to play all these tonight, but we'll just burn through them really quick. Let's go to classic mode. All right. Yeah, the outside looks pretty authentic. Yeah, the image that was down here was a hologram. All right.
And now, on with the show.
Skill shot. Oh, no. A little bit harder. Oh, no skill shot. Okay. The voice said, "Let me out, it's dark in here." I'll explain. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Back in the day of drive-ins, okay, that's pretty cool. Back in the day of drive-ins, people used to try to sneak into the drive-in, and the way they would do that was they would hide in places in the car where you couldn't be seen, because you got charged per person in the car, unless it was a special night where they did like unlimited, just, you know, they make you pay just per car. Most of the time they would look in the car and see who all was in the car. And so people would hide in the trunk, so they could go in and not have to, you know, pay for extra people or whatever. And then, so yeah, the not so funny joke was that you would leave somebody in the trunk, locked in the trunk, which was A, very dangerous, and B, not at all funny. But so yeah, that's why you hear the "let me out" and the car's bouncing up and down, as if the person's trying to get out of the trunk.
Hey, slide over, baby.
Okay.
The snack bar is now open. Oh, I couldn't hit it. Darn it. And there's a creature. Isn't there another lane over there? Oh, yeah, there is. There's another ramp over there. I can't quite hit it. And that's the end of the show. And nope. All right. Yeah, so that's definitely one I would come back and play again. There's so much story to it that would definitely be a game that I would come back and play multiple times. So cool.
And now on with the show.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it. So we're gonna go ahead and play again. I hit escape and it started the game.
Thank you. Enjoy the film.
Hey, slide over, baby.
Okay.
How about a kiss?
I don't know.
Snack bar is now open. Oh, so close. Darn. I cannot hit that ramp. There's the creature. Oh.
Stay cool, Daddy-O.
I say I can't hit it, and then I hit it twice directly in a row. That's really funny. The creature moved. Oh, shoot, missed. Boy, it needs to alert you better that the ball is coming out. I didn't even realize that it was a multi-ball until the ball had drained. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, a fun table. Would definitely play it again. So I guess I could use this heart system on here. Yeah, so that one was good. Let's go up here and real quickly go through. Definitely definitely Which one's Mysterious Island? Fun, but yeah, not a heart. That one's okay. That one's okay. And then I haven't played any of the rest of those down there. Oh wait, I've played Biolab. Biolab's a lot of fun. Yeah, haven't played that or that. Haven't played that. All of these with 0 score on them. Definitely played that one a lot. Need to play that. Haven't played. Played Adventureland. Okay, this is the one. I can't play this one right now because there's something wrong with the table. The ball keeps getting stuck on one of the ramps, and it makes me sad because it's a really fun game. Let's see. Okay, so brace yourself now. I've played Kung Fu Panda. Neither here nor there about it. Definitely want to play those. Hasbro. There's a My Little Pony table. It's so cute. I haven't played it, but it's cute. King Kong versus Godzilla. Then there's a standalone Godzilla and a standalone King Kong. All of the Marvel tables. I haven't played any of those. World War Z is on there. There's a Snoopy pinball machine, or definitely going to have to play tonight. All of the Star Wars tables. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to. We may play like one of those. There's just so many of them. The Jurassic, we may play one of those. Back to the Future, I would definitely love to play. And then there are the Title A games down here that we're currently looking at. We're going to scroll all the way. Whoop. Oh, careful. Down. There we go. Okay, Medieval Madness. Oh, that one's got like flames and all kinds of stuff going on. Alright, we'll jump in for at least one game on these. Because I would like to get through these and do, to figure out what we do like, don't like. Give folks a chance to see all these games, see what they think of them. Medieval Madness. Very cool looking hardware. Definitely like the stand-up box. The logo's very sharp. The sword on the side, very cool design. Alright, let's see the stats on this game. June 1997, sold about 4,000 units. Brian Eddy, who designed also the Attack from Mars. Big dragon, there's a castle. Yep.
Welcome to my empire.
Okay. Alright, we've just got a launch button. There's no plunger. Ball is whoop. First thing we hit was the castle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the drawbridge up and down the castle. Missed. Oh, multi-ball. Dragon. Holy cow, that was a lot. Oof. That was a lot. That plus 11 bonus? Wow. That was a hell of a multiplier. Oh, missed. Straight. Oh, ball saved. Okay. Trying to slow the ball down and I couldn't. Okay, that was pretty fun. I need to read up on the board and figure out what everything is, but that was a pretty fun board. Yeah, I would definitely give it another chance. So I'm not going to mark it as a favorite necessarily, but it was definitely, definitely has playability. So, Getaway. I spent so much money on this game in the arcades. I played this so much. This is a phenomenal. I loved playing this game. Yep, there was an actual police light like up on top of the car or up on top of the box. And when you got to certain levels or whatever, it would light up and spin. Yeah, all the artwork looks original. The back glass looks right. Yeah, they did a good job with that. That looks authentic. The Getaway was released in 1992. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Because there is... I have a feeling I'm going to get snagged on this. Because it sounds like ZZ Top and it's not. Oh.
Don't move. Shift gears.
Yeah, there's a song that plays that sounds a lot like the ZZ Top song. But it's not, it's a remake. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna get that my VOD's gonna get muted. Even though I have licensed music muted. So that's interesting.
Don't move.
Yeah, this game drains just as bad as the original did. Yep, just as bad as the original did. Jeez.
car.
Right down the drink. Yep, that was shockingly authentic. Shockingly authentic. Hence why I lost so much money on that game. That thing would eat quarters like it was starving. It just, yeah, it was unbelievable how fast that table was and how quickly the ball would fall out of play. All right, so on to Junkyard. This one I don't remember. I'll have to see it up close. Let's see. Junkyard. I'm gonna need to see the playing field. Uh, 1996. Designed by the guy who did Doctor Who, Dracula, Hurricane, Dirty Harry, Cyclone, Pinball. Nice. Oh, this is the one that had the wrecking ball. Yep, I remember it. Okay. I didn't remember the artwork, but I definitely remember the wrecking ball.
I'm Crazy Bob, and you're trapped in my junkyard.
We're not gonna run from Spike anymore.
Let's try to hit those ramps. Oh,
Great. Now get that cuckoo clock.
missed. Can't seem to hit that one. I keep hitting the box next. There we go. Save the girl. Use the flippers to shoot toast at the dog. Don't shoot the girl.
Get away from me! Yeah! Get the dog away from me! Got him! Shoot the dog!
Out of time. I was throwing toast at a dog. As you do. Oh, lost it. All right, not bad for a first ball. Save the girl. Okay, we gotta use the flippers. Shooting toast at the dog again.
Yeah! Got him!
Oh, nice. Okay.
Great. Now get that fan.
Darn it. Oh, oh. I just can't seem to hit that ramp.
Multi-ball is lit.
Yeah, there's a ramp off to the left-hand side. It's so far over, it's hard. There we go.
Hurry, pick something.
How do I... Okay, junk collected. Well, and I lost the ball. Extra ball. That sure looked like the time machine from Back to the Future.
Don't think we should do this.
What does she know anyway? Who's out there?
Uh-oh. That's a jackpot. And lost all 3 balls just immediately. Good grief. Shoot again. Oh boy. Yep, straight down the drink. And a ball bonus. Got some extras. Multiplier, not bad. Yeah, not bad. 4.8. Collectible unlocked. Junkyard picture. Yeah, definitely fun. Would definitely play that one again. The classic. Oh, that's what that star means. It's when you get a collectible. Okay, that was cool. Because I'd gotten that before up here on... Yeah, this one. There's a collectible you can get if you do like a certain thing when you're playing. Okay, yeah, we'll play the classic Attack on Mars. This was a really popular board, table, if I remember correctly. And this, I believe, was this predates the CGI movie about the aliens and Attack from Mars and all that. This is based on the original like back in the 60s, the story Attack from Mars. Which I'm sure it's going to say in the footnotes here. 1995, sold 3,400 units. There were special and limited edition remakes in 2017. Again, it was Brian Eddy who did the design on it. There was a sequel called Revenge from Mars. One of the first tables to include an epilepsy warning because of the flashing lights.
Distant reports are coming in from all over the world. The Earth is under attack. An attack from Mars!
You cannot defeat our force field.
Yeah, this game was right on the cusp of the LED screens being added to games. So this is mostly mechanical with slightly updated digital aspects to it. So this is, I think that's part of why it was so popular. It was one of those interim games between fully mechanical and digital. Almost lost that.
Mamma mia! The Martians are strengthening the Tower of Pisa!
Well, that was quick. Do we give it another go? That drained really quick. All right, let's give it one more try.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars!
And down the drink it went.
We must build an atomic blaster. Cities will be destroyed.
We gotta save the Statue of Liberty!
It will never work.
Destroy the saucer!
That's easier said than done.
Nobody messes with the USA!
You cannot defeat our force field.
We must save the Brandenburger Tour! We will fight for Germany! Destroy the saucer! Germany is victorious!
Extra ball!
Oh.
Do it again!
Look out! Martians!
And the ball went straight down the drink.
Return to battle, soldier! Somebody shoot one of those things!
Take that, you ugly, green, stinking, disgusting Martian! Destroy this sucker!
I hate Martians.
Nothing can defeat us.
Save me! Save me!
Hey, that's my car!
Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Oh. Did that scoreboard say 3 billion with a B? Okay.
Get the troops ready.
No time for tea! Blast those Martians!
Lost the ball. Yeah, so that thing's got a ridiculous scoring level on it. Look at that. 3 billion, and I didn't even get the first collectible. That's just silly. What kind of wild scoring system does that have? That's funny. All right, so that one was fun. Let's see. The Black Rose. This is a pirate one, if I remember correctly. Alright. It looks somewhat familiar. I'll need to see the board on it. Oh, the game originally was going to have black pinballs like cannonballs. That's really cool. July of '92. Sold a little under 4,000 units.
Come aboard, matey!
drain. Down the drain. Oof. Ooh, this game is very drain-centric. Yeah, lots of... Wow. Yeah. That table's very drain-centric. Alright, let's see. Party zone. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Alright, stats on this one. 1991. This is an early one. Okay. One of the first to do dot matrix. All right. Somehow this game got the rights to Pinball Wizard by The Who. So I am guessing that that is going to be muted on here. That can't possibly play while I'm playing. That's a surefire way for there to be a problem. In fact, if it played, I would have to delete the VOD. So I really, really hope that they've got that covered. I'm gonna try something really quick. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I was seeing if I hit the mute on my keyboard, if it would actually mute the desktop audio, and it doesn't. Let's see. If I leave my mouse right there. Okay. If I can reach over and slap that button fast enough, if it happens, it'll block it. All right. Go. Okay, the guy on the rocket's a little distracting right in the middle of the playing field. Make a request. Make a request. Use the right flipper to play this song. Yeah, the rocket in the middle of the table is super distracting. Jeez. Okay, this is a dream machine.
Let's party again, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Theater of Magic. Alright. I feel like I remember this one. March of '95, sold 6,600 units. Oh yeah, the box. Yep, I do remember this one. Yeah, I used to play this. There was an arcade in Denver that had this. I think it was a mall. I think it was Tilt at one of the malls. I think that was the name of the arcade. Back in the day when there used to be malls, and malls used to have arcades in them.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Yeah, this is super mechanical. And boy, did they get the sound effects right. Holy cow.
1 o'clock. Next performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Amazing.
Spirit card.
Shoot for the spinner.
You have the magic.
Go for the center loop. It's 2 o'clock.
Oh.
You have the magic.
Wow. Drains so fast.
lit.
Go for the center loop. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it is surprising how accurate that is. Not only to the design, but also the gameplay. Yeah, that was impressive. That one was super accurate to what I remember I used to play. And that's what I've been finding across the board with all of these tables. The guys at Pinball Effects have done such a great job of bringing these games back to life. The sound quality is phenomenal. The audio that the original audio that was in these games is being used. The graphics on the tables are just spot on. Yeah, and the gameplay, the board actually feels the way that it did when you were standing there playing the game. It's really impressive. This one does not look familiar. Safe Cracker. Yeah, this does not look familiar at all. Like in all the pinball expos that I've gone to, I don't recall ever seeing this game, because it would have stood out having these doors that swung out on the sides. It'd be interesting to read the write-up on this. $1996. Oh, there was only 1,100 made. It was designed by the guy who designed the Addams Family game. Shorter playfield and cabinet. Oh, that was the problem. There used to be tokens that the game would spit out that you would put back into the game to get different versions of gameplay, except people saw them as collectibles and kept keeping them and not putting them back into the game. And so, yeah, it became problematic. So, shorter playing field, unique features, very limited run. Yeah, hence why I've never seen this game, like, out in the real world. And when did this come out? 96, March of 96. So yeah. Yeah, this one would have stood out to me because of the doors on it. It definitely would have stood out. So let's go ahead and give it a spin.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
Down the drink.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately. You have been warned. 40 minutes until area shutdown.
Okay, the audio.
35 minutes
really
until
loud on
area
this.
shutdown.
Hold on, shoot. Alright, hold on.
30 minutes until area shutdown.
Alright, we're gonna replay this one.
30
I had
minutes
to
until
tone the
area
audio.
shutdown.
This game is super loud. Hold on, I'm still turning it down. Yeah,
25 minutes until area shutdown.
my desktop audio is spiking like crazy.
20 minutes until area shutdown.
The clock is running.
10 minutes until area shutdown. Your time is running out.
Let's lock 'em up. Lock is lit.
Intruder is now in sudden death. Area shutdown is underway. Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Smoking.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Let's lock 'em up. Head for the entrance.
Very weird gameplay. Very, very weird gameplay. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Oh, awarded a credit.
Goodbye.
Okay. So we're gonna play it again simply because I was trying to turn the game down half the time that we were
Intruder
looking at
alert.
this.
45 minutes until area shutdown. Termination force has been implemented. You have been warned. 35 minutes until area shutdown.
Head
Oof.
for the ramp.
25 minutes until area shutdown.
Let's lock 'em up. That was slick. Let's wheel and deal. The clock is running.
Right down the drain.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
Lock is lit. We've still got a little time.
Right down the drink.
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Mm-hmm.
Area shutdown is underway. Intruder is now in sudden death.
Head for the
Of
ramp.
course. Interesting concept.
You have been
Yeah, interesting concept, but the execution's very, very strange. All right, let's see if I can turn the desktop audio back up a little bit. Man, that game was loud. Holy cow. Let's see, Champion Pub. All right, let's take a look at this one. It looks somewhat familiar. April of '98, but only 1,300. Yeah, I don't think I saw this one. Down the drink.
You'll have to fight better than that to bite me.
Got a little stuttery there.
Flip, kid, flip. Keep training, kid. Jackpot! Get back in there, kid.
Come on.
Triple!
Jackpot! That's ball one, slugger.
How many times could I almost almost save it over and over again?
Don't move.
And now, Dan under. Voices the kid. That's what I like to see. Persistence. Ow, careful, kid. Don't look. I am an awesome Aussie.
Yeah, don't remember that game at all, but that was kind of fun, yeah. All right, that was Champion Pub. Let's see, where's the selector? There we go. Roadshow, we have played quite a bit already. An incredibly fun game. I remember playing this. Played that a lot. So, and that one definitely gets heart. Yeah, that is a play it and play it again kind of game. All right, let's see. What is this? Hurricane? Okay, this somewhat looks familiar. I'll have to see the details on it. Came out in '91. Was a trilogy about amusement parks. Oh, Comet. Now see, I loved Comet. So this is the third from Comet, then Cyclone, and then this one. Hurricane. Yeah, Comet was way back. That was like, I think it came out in 85, 86, somewhere in that area. Hugely popular, very popular game. Comet came out in 85. Yeah, Cyclone came out in 88.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
Hitting those ramps is still just as hard as it was back then. Absolutely nothing.
What kind of throw is that? You got an arm like a wet rag. Come on, ugly.
Dunk the dummy. Yeah, I remember that. Wow. Immediate drain. I remember that. This way to the egress. Huh. So, yeah. I do have a vague memory of that one. However, the ones that I do remember much better were its predecessors. Yeah, Comet was just absolutely loved playing Comet. Okay, Circus Voltaire. I do remember playing this quite a bit. This game, a lot of these were made. This board will often show up in pinball expos and in arcades to this day. You can find this one. Another one of the it just eats quarters. Gameplay is very fast. Okay, I don't remember ever seeing a board that had the flourishes on the outside, the purple edges. That's kind of cool. The rest of the game does look very familiar. It had like neon green paint and purple in it. You could see that box from like a mile away across the room. It was kind of hard to miss. It was so bright. But yeah, I don't remember the picture frame corners. But outside of that, yeah, that looks the way it did. Was this 94 maybe, I think? 97, okay. Sold about 3,000 units. John Papaduke, maybe? Okay, it feels slightly different. Like the graphics feel slightly different. I don't know. I didn't play this one very much. Because if I remember correctly, it started out when it came out, it was already 50 cents to play it. And when you had the option to play for a quarter or play for 50 cents, you played the game for a quarter because you could get 2 entire games out of it as opposed to 1 on this.
Ready for the greatest pinball on earth?
Now shoot the left rim.
Ball 1 is lost. Player 1.
I am the Ringmaster. Defeat me for the Ringmaster Marvel. You make me weak. Not really.
Oof.
Let's review your circus ability.
Snuck right past me.
Player 1.
Do your worst.
Yeah,
Let's see the
still
score.
drains just as fast.
Player 1.
Watch it, watch it.
Is it multi-ball? I thought that started the multi-ball. That started the multi-ball. Okay.
Welcome to the sideshow. This is Sideshow Sam. Fire that cannon!
Press the flippers to fire the cannon.
Feast your eyes on Sideshow Marvel.
Oh, so close. Ah.
Let's review your circus ability.
Yeah, just as hard as the original was. Yeah, that's a tough game. Okay, so that it takes us up here. Arabian Nights. If this is the board I'm thinking, this was a very popular pinball game, and there were a lot of these, if I remember correctly. Let's look at the artwork. Yeah, with the genie and with the lamp. I thought I had a lamp up on top of the box. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Let's see what the notes say. 1996, second most popular game that year. Same guy that made Circus Voltaire. Yeah, I would have swore the back glass had a lamp up on top of it.
Take this piece of junk.
The lamps are lit.
The tale of the great camel race.
Go for the gold symbols. Go for the bazaar.
Whoops.
Shoot ramp to collect.
Ball 1 is locked.
Shoot ramp to collect. Yes! Unleash the lamp's power.
That thing is so hard to hit. That ramp. Shoot.
Great shot.
hits a lamp and it immediately drains the ball. Every time. It's like, oh, I did a good thing. Oh, I did a bad thing.
Tale of the 40 Thieves.
Try that again.
The second wall is locked.
Strike the genie for multi-ball. Treasure is now before you.
You now possess the jewel of
Extra ball. Glorious.
Yeah. Arabian Nights is still very fun and still holds my attention. I do like the storyline in it. So, and it's not like impossible to play the storyline. So that one definitely does get gets a heart from me. Gophers. Now, if I remember correctly, this was a very loose ripoff of because of the game Caddyshack. Because Caddyshack was so wildly popular. If I remember correctly, this is like a very loose ripoff of that. It uses a lot of like referential stuff. No good Gophers. I think it, let's see, it came out in 97. About 3,000 units were produced. Last table designed by Pat Lawler for Williams. The hole-in-one shot is often called one of the greatest shots in pinball history. You basically get mocked by the Gophers while you're playing. Yeah, so I do remember seeing this. I don't remember playing it more than... I may have played it a couple times. I don't think it appealed to me. I don't remember playing it very much. But
if balls were meant to fly, they'd have wings.
we're going to give it a fair shake, just like all the other tables. And, yeah, so let's get into it. Oh, gotta hit that harder to get up the ramp.
Spud.
Oh, yes!
Don't worry, gravity is your friend.
Wow, that came around fast.
No!
That was my bad entirely.
Slice. That was nothing.
Oh. Oh. Denied.
No!
Rude.
Good job, bud.
Painful.
Oh, no!
And that fast it was over. Alright, we're going to play it one more time to give it a fair shake.
If balls were meant to fly, they'd have wings. Go pound some sand, jerky.
No!
Down the drink.
Forget about it.
In the drink again.
No!
Way too easy to drain.
Bud could shoot better than that.
Way too easy to drain. Yeah, I would play it again, but I would definitely play in arcade mode so that the table wasn't as tipped. Alright, and so next up, the classic Funhouse. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a heart on this one because Funhouse was a favorite of mine. 10,000 units were made. It was made in 1990. Came out right before the Addams Family and the Twilight Zone. Yeah, the team that designed these just hit it out of the park like every time they were doing games. A lot of people were very weirded out by this dummy head in here because the eyes open and it would mock you and talk to you and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people were very weirded out by this game, especially when you're in a dark arcade and this thing's like looking at you. Skill shot. Right down the drink. Right down the drink. Yeah, you definitely got to play this in arcade mode. Good grief. Holy cow. The table is tipped so hard. Jeez. Yeah, this one definitely has to be played in arcade mode. Alright. That's a shame. I wish they would have made that the standard version better. Less drainy. Space Station, I do remember. I don't remember whether I liked it or not. I definitely remember seeing that logo and that screen and this box. It depends on what year it was made. Let's see, what year was it made? I'm trying to remember where I first played this. 87. Okay, yeah. We may have had this in the arcade I managed as a young person. A very young person, like barely out of high school person. We may have had this. It feels very familiar. But yeah, I definitely played it in the arcades, if not the first. Yeah, I remember it was unique. The drain lanes are very weird on this. Yeah, this is pre-LED screen. Right down the drain.
Bay doors are open.
Down the drain. It doesn't make the pop noise. Interesting. When you get a free game. In a classic stand-up version of the game, inside the box there is a solenoid switch with like a hammer kind of thing on it. And when you get a free game, it would trigger it, and it would make this loud, just pop noise of basically the head of the hammer smacking against the outside of the box on the inside, so it resonated. And it would make it literally sounded like a hammer on wood, just bang, but it was loud and it would scare you if you weren't expecting it. All right, we'll exit that one, but that is definitely something playable that we will come back to. All right, how are we doing on time? All right, we got about. We're still cruising through them. Let's see. What does that say? Dr. Dude? Dr. Dude and his excellent ray. This one I'm not recognizing. So this will be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't feel like I recognize this one. Let's see what it has to say. Oh wow, there's no write-up, nothing written about it. Oh, there it goes. Let's see, wait for it. It just took a while for it to load in. According to the back class art, Dr. Dude's original name was Ben A. Glitch. Tells the story of Dr. Dude's invention. Wait, so it gets all the way back around to the beginning. This feels very 80s. The ever first gazillion shot. Let's see. Looks like it came out in 1990. Yeah, so it was right at the tail end of the 80s, and the awesome and the excellent, and coats having the sleeves pushed up to the elbows, and yeah. No LED stuff. This is all still old school mechanical.
Hey, how you doing? Bonjour.
That was very Max Headroom.
My life is gone. My life is rap. Hey, dweeb.
Ooh. That came flying out. Holy cow.
Oh!
Yeah, the game saying things like you're a wimp and you're a dork. Yeah, those are very, how very 80s. Yeah, it's got playability. I'd play it again. I don't remember playing it first time around, but I would probably play it again. Okay, the Indiana Jones game is a trial only, so it won't have all the other features, but it's still playable. But this is a premium game that you have to buy separately. Let's see, we'll view the offer. It's only $15, so it's not bad. Alright, so Indiana Jones back glass, Indiana Jones logo on the sides, picture of Harrison Ford all over the machine. Getting the backstory. Came out in 1993. It was 93, yeah. Yeah, 93, a bunch of cool games were released. A bunch of cool pinball machines were all released at the same time. This is the first pinball game that used digital compression, DCS, that allowed actual better, like, high quality sound in it. Because before that, I mean, they didn't have it's so hard to understand looking back before like digital sound and you know, literally like absolute gigabytes and gigabytes of songs just with you all the time, because, you know, they're in your phone, they're free on everything. It wasn't like that before. It's like, so to have those inside the game and to make them instantly playable, you know, you would have had to have had some kind of like a tape, you know, player or some kind of 8-track or something inside of there to play actual audio, because the digital audio just really wasn't there at this point. And so this was one of the first games using the DCS that it had, you know, sound that, oh, and I bet that's why it's really quiet right now. I bet this is currently probably, if it wasn't muted, it would probably be playing the Indiana Jones theme. Yeah, I don't want to sing too much of it, but the song we all know, that when you think of Indiana Jones and music, the very first song you think of, that's probably what's playing right now. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and take it for a spin. That song. Okay, a gun trigger. So no skill shot. Oof, that was close. Alright, let's try this ramp. Nope. Nope. There we go.
You must choose. But choose wisely.
Wrong one.
You have chosen poorly.
Okay, those planes scared the heck out of me. Very cool, but they scared the heck out of me. Ball 1 is locked. Okay, Indiana, Mr. Jones, you're being highly distracting. Not Mr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Having a hard time getting it to... There we go. To, like, go up the ramps. The kickback mechanics aren't very strong. ball feels very heavy on this table. Oh, multi-ball. Holy... Good grief, that's hard. It's so fast. Okay, so it gives you full play, but only for a limited time. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, so interesting. I feel like if I had more time, it would have had playability, so I am tempted to look into getting it. We'll see. I may play the trial a couple more times just to get a better feel for it. Okay, what's next? Swords of Fury. Boy, if that doesn't sound like an 80s name, I don't know what does. That was so loud. Jeez. Well, if anyone was sleeping, you're not anymore. Sorry about that. Swords of Fury. When did this come out? Anybody want to give a guess? I'm going to say 88. Look at that. June of 88. It was designed by Steve Kirk. Was his only table for Williams. That's funny. The increasing jackpot value was held between games, so it was one of the early games to have persistent memory, where it remembered as long as the machine wasn't turned off, it continued to remember the jackpot amount until somebody won it, or until somebody reached underneath the machine and either turned it off or unplugged it. And I did know people who would do that on purpose. They would walk up to a machine and they would intentionally either unplug it or turn it off and turn it back on again to reset the high scores so that they could get the high score. And yeah, it's old school cheating. All right, plunger. Looks like it may have been a skill shot. Whoops. Well, that went down the drain quick. Oh, there are flippers up there. Oh.
Go for the tunnel.
Which tunnel? That tunnel? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be shooting for. That?
Ground power 1.
Does he keep saying Iron Man? And why?
Go for the tunnel.
If only I knew what tunnel she was talking about. Yep, that was that. There's the knock. It's not quite the same digital, but we got the knock. And we actually got a collectible out of that. That's funny. All right. Let's see, that was Sword of Fury. Okay. Swords of Fury. All right, next up, the Machine. Bride of Pinbot. It's unfortunate that they don't have a Pinbot, the original, but Bride of Pinbot was pretty good. It's not Pinbot, but it's not a bad successor. I do remember playing this quite a bit.
Thank you.
And it probably will have an interesting write-up on it, I would think. Unfortunately, it didn't load. Yeah, so there we go. This game is a sequel to the earlier Pinbot game from 1986. Yeah, Pinbot was hugely successful. The goal of the game is to construct a giant female humanoid robot, but the experiment goes wrong when an influx of DNA does something. This game started the tradition of hiding cows as Easter eggs inside a pinball game. If you would look around enough, you would eventually find a drawing of a cow. So I wonder if that Easter egg actually works in here. I'm probably going to have to go back and reread it slower because it's a lot of text. But basically, yeah, it's a combination of things that you have to do all at once to make it work. All right. Oh, great. That drained fast.
Abort! Abort!
Yep, still just as hard. Alright, we're gonna do one more playthrough just because this one does need a fair shake. It's
Abort! Abort!
man. Drains so fast. Just like the original. Oof.
I can speak.
Launch shuttle.
Wow.
Yeah, I give him credit. The original voice, the original compressed kind of glitchy sound. Yeah, that was the real deal. All right. Whitewater came out in the 90s. Very fun, but again, another very fast table that would eat quarters. And if I remember correctly, this box on the top, something happened with it, and I don't remember what it was. It did, I feel like it did something. I can't remember what though. 93, 7,000 units were made. Well, that music's really frenetic, holy cow. An interactive Bigfoot toy that can turn its head around.
Howdy, partner!
Howdy, partner. Okay, if I remember correctly, there was a skill shot. It had something to do with Bigfoot. Like if you got it just right, he would catch it or something. Yeah, missed that, messed it up. So yeah, it's a quick pullback to get it to land. Oh, to get it to land behind him. I had forgotten about that. That at the end, Bigfoot bowled for your match. That's funny. Yeah, it definitely has playability. If you play it on the arcade version or on arcade mode, it would slow things down a bit, and it would probably be more playable and more fun. So yeah, that is a definite memory for me. Let's see, what do we got? World Cup? That almost looks like the Hanna-Barbera dog. And I don't think it is. I think it's the mascot from that year's World Cup. I'm struggling to remember this game. So let's take a look and see what we've got. 1994. Soldier Field in Chicago. Raiden from Mortal Kombat makes an appearance. That's really funny. The Boom Shakalaka line from NBA Jam. Nice.
Get ready for the big match. Ultra reps. Stamina. He's lined up for a penalty kick. Goal! What a shot!
Oh, did not snag it when it came in. Oh, went down the drink. Wow.
Out of bounds.
Again. Straight down the drink.
He kicked it in. Ultra spin.
Trying to hit something other than the goal.
Shoot the goal. He scored. Ultra chance.
Like hitting a ramp or something. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this ever as a physical game. Not real sure about playability. Just not really feeling it that much. I may come back and try to give it a second chance. Okay, we are going to skip to the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone was a huge game at the time. Still is highly collectible from what I understand. And I'm sure it's going to cull the audio because there's probably a lot of audio in this that I'm not sure they're going to be able to play, so that'll be interesting. When did this came out? Mid-90s, I think? 93. Okay, sold 15,000 units. Worked on a lot of big names. Yeah, this had some freaky mechanics to it. Like there's a, it's not a multi-ball mode. There's like a Powerball mode, and the ball is lighter than a normal like pinball, and so it acts totally different when you play it. There was a lot of just really wild stuff they did with this. It was very unique.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
Oh, wow. Rod Sterling's voice. That's awesome. For those who aren't aware, Rod Sterling was the original, basically the narrator and host of the Twilight Zone. had a very serious, matter-of-fact voice that made him sound like an incredibly creepy news anchor. Was the only way I could think to put it. Well, that ramp.
Clock is worth millions. Pyro awaits you.
Are you ready to battle?
Into the spiral.
10 million points.
Darn it. I did it again. Wow. It slipped through my fingers. If I remember correctly, we're going to exit the table. If I remember correctly, there is a thing in there where you do a sequence of things, and it says something like, don't touch the door, or don't open the door, and the voice gets like more and more frenetic, like, you know, like just freaking out that it doesn't want you to open the door. I think that was this game, but I'm not 100% sure. I saw the door graphic on there and it made me think about it. And I think it's that you have to get the clock to like midnight and then hit the door. And it's like, don't open the door, don't open the doors. And it just like completely freaks out on you. Fishtails, we have actually been playing quite a bit. I've gotten 3 of the awards already for it. So yeah, there's been a lot of Fishtails playing happening. They were kind enough to give this as one of the free games that comes with Pinball FX. So yeah, so I have been playing that quite a bit. And so we're going to switch over to Whirlwind. Whirlwind, I vividly remember playing in the arcade. The funny thing about this is when you got to a certain level of the game, or you activated something, there is literally a fan up on top of here that would blow air in your face, like it would turn a fan on you while you were playing. And when you're in a hot, sweltering hot arcade and you're playing a game, that was a welcome. It was welcome. It was a welcome thing to have that fan blow on you, at least for a little while. So yeah, Whirlwind was a very real game, and I played it quite a bit. January 1990, yeah. Produced 7,000 units. The driver of the van is actually a self-drawing of the guy who drew this artwork. That's funny.
Oh, looks like rain.
Oh, that voice. Uh-oh, looks like rain. Oh yeah, it drains just as quick too.
The storm is coming. Return to your homes. The storm is coming.
Yeah, those spinner wheels on the ground there, they had magnets in them, and so it would whip the ball around at weird angles. Very, very discombobulating when you're trying to play the game.
Take cover now.
Man, that was a quick game. All right, we'll run through one more really quick because that was barely long enough to get a feel for the game.
Looks like rain.
Man.
Well, looky here.
Multi-ball. At least it was for a very brief time that I could hold on to it. Can barely keep one. I can barely keep one on the table, much less two. Just such a fast table.
Well, looky here.
The storm is over. All clear. The storm is coming. Return to your
Yes.
home.
Sank that ball faster than I could hit it. Yeah, that's still just as tough digitally as it was in physical format. It's a very quick, very tough table. All right, that is all of the Williams tables. Then, you know, there's some Universal tables. I'll play those later, like Back to the Future, stuff like that. And then there's all the Star Wars tables, all the Marvel tables, the Godzilla, etc. But to wrap things up tonight, we are going to play the game. the #1 pinball game ever made. Released in March of 1992, 20,000 units were made. There have also been limited edition cases that have been made since then, with gold accents and whatnot, and extra things. The pinball machine called, there's a Thing is actually in the game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play. There's Thing over there on the side. Let's see. It's the highest number of pinball machines ever made in history. Yeah. You could find these games all over the place. Nowadays, I'm sure you could probably find one. Finding one in like mint condition is probably incredibly tough because the game was so popular, everyone played it. It's not like it just sat in a back room and never got played. Everyone enjoyed playing this game. So.
Look, everyone, we have guests.
Haha. Raul Julia's voice.
Go, man.
That's Angelica Houston's voice. This old man. Oh. Drained that one pretty quick. There is a skill shot back there. You have to get it stuck in the back of the, what is that, like a bookshelf over there? Oh. Drained that one super fast. Yeah, oh yeah, it bumps over the bump, yep, and drops numbers. That's awesome. This definitely needs to be played in arcade mode. This table is much faster than it was in real life. In real life, this table was much more playable. Yeah, it never drained that fast. Alright, so we're going to try to hit the skill shot. There we go. Oh! It didn't...
9 million!
Go, man.
Why didn't the skill shot work?
Go, man.
Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Bum. There it is. It's like I knew it was back there somewhere. Yeah, it's way too tipped. would definitely need to play the arcade version to slow the table down. That's a shame. I'm half tempted to just play the arcade version now.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, let's exit. And we're going to load back in, and we'll load back into the arcade version. It's running way too hot.
Look, everyone, we have guests.
Look, everyone, we have guests.
Go, man.
Oh, I thought that would make the phone ring. It's one more. There we go. No, why isn't the phone ringing?
Let's go.
Oh. What? Why did that just happen?
Go, man.
Greed.
Get the extra ball.
Look, darling.
Oh, right down the drain. Ba-da-ba-dum.
Have a nice swim.
Go, man.
I keep just barely missing. Oh, come on. Ba-dum-ba-da-dum. Yeah, even in arcade mode, it's still running kind of hot. I will see if there is a way to level the table better, because that's still running really hot. But that is the most popular pinball machine ever made, is the Addams Family. The sound effects on it with the real characters from the movie. Raul Julia will forever be Gomez. As much as I loved the TV show, the old reruns of the TV show from the 60s, Raul Julia just did such an incredible job in the modernized take. Angelica Houston was amazing, and even in the TV show, the relationship between Gomez and Morticia, and I know a lot of people joke around about the hashtag relationship goals, but literally those two were, and that's what was so funny about it, was that they were shown as this weird, crazy, macabre family, and everyone was scared of them. They had the most stable, normal relationship, and fantastically healthy relationship between the two of them. That, I mean, honestly, go back, watch the series, watch the movies. The relationship they have is actually beautiful. And I know a lot of us joke about relationship goals, but seriously, Absolutely hashtag relationship goals. Love Morticia and Gomez. So yeah, with that being played and that being said, we've been on for over 3 hours now, so we may go ahead at this point and draw Pinball Week to a close, but it will by no means be the last time we play pinball. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, if you've enjoyed watching, please feel free to shoot me a note, say, hey, it was a blast, I want to see more. You can contact me on Twitter. I have a Discord. You can get to my Discord from the doobly-doo down below. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you can get my Discord from my Twitch page. Just go to twitch.tv/tmaaz, T-M-A-A-Z. That's me. But yeah, that is probably going to do it for this stream. Let's go ahead and head back into the workshop here. That's weird. Let's try this again. There we go. Not quite sure what happened there. The game, the OBS is being kind of fickle. It was like, yeah, no, just not feeling it right now. Don't want to change to that screen. Oh boy, it's been kind of a weird night for glitches. Twitch was getting super glitchy earlier, and now OBS is acting kind of fickle as we wind things down here. But speaking of winding things down, as always, please remember to be well, take care of yourself, and look after yourself, and please also look after the folks around you. And always remember to treat yourself the same way you would treat a best friend, because you deserve nothing less than that. I may try to stream a little tomorrow. I'm going to play some games with friends. I'm going to try to catch up with Rose a little bit. We haven't played games in forever. And so it'd be nice to kind of catch up with stuff. I have a ton of stuff I have to get done around the house, so I need to squeeze that in as well. But that stuff does take priority, so if I can't stream tomorrow, we'll just pick it up on next week. I may take a week off from doing milestones. Last week we did the retro gaming milestone, where all week we played retro games. This week we did the pinball milestone, where we played pinball games all week this week. Next week I may take a little time off. I may play just some regular games that I've been meaning to play and wanting to play before we dig into the rest of the milestones that we need to hit, because there are a couple more. Let me pull up my let me see here. I'm gonna pull up my Tiltify account here really quick. Let's see. Go to the dashboard. I need to see view all campaigns, including retired. This one, please. Yeah. View campaign. View all milestones. There we go. So yeah, we have been doing them in order. 2 weeks ago, or last week, I'm sorry, was Retro Games Week. We did that. This week was Pinball Wizard Week. We did that. So next week we may take the week off just to play some other games for a little bit. But we do have Bad Meredith Week that will be coming up, where we are going to revisit the game Lake. The last time I played Lake, I played the main character, the protagonist in the game, Meredith. I played her as if she was a very nice, kind person, just doing the right thing and going through the world in the right way. And chat gave me nothing but grief about it and said no, they wanted me to play Meredith as a bad person because it does change the story. So we're going to revisit Lake, and I am going to play Meredith as a bad person. And then we also have the big milestone for hitting our goal, which will be Spooky Games Week. We are going to play a week of creepy games. So yeah, that will be coming up in the future. So we still have two additional weeks of stuff coming up. However, I do feel like this next week we're going to take a break for a little bit and just play some other games for a little while. But yeah, that is going to wrap things up for this stream. Once again, thank you for being here. If you have enjoyed what you see, please hit the follow button. It shows me that you like what I do and you want to see more of it. If you are watching the videos later on YouTube, please don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, do all the things. It lets me know that you like what I'm doing, that you appreciate it, and you want to see more. And don't forget to leave me comments. I would love to hear from you guys. So yeah, that's it. That is going to do it for this stream. I am tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone, and we will see you very soon. Until then, take care.